Well, do you know, it seems that we've stumbled across a real-life explosive drama that even James Bond might think is a tad over the top. Picture this: a gentleman named Emred al-Swilmeen had a bit of a grievance, shall we say, against the British state, because he weren't quite thrilled with his asylum application. But did he take his grievance to a lawyer? No. Did he write a strongly worded letter to his local MP? No, of course he didn't. Instead, of course, he decided to go all out and express his feelings by attempting to blow up a hospital. That's right, a hospital, because, you know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, don't you? According to him, anyway. But when life gives you a grievance, I'm guessing he probably thought he'd make a bomb. But here's the thing, he apparently didn't pick just any random spot to detonate his homemade device. No, he apparently chose a taxi just outside the entrance of Liverpool Women's Hospital. But fortunately, the taxi driver, David Perry, miraculously managed to escape his Ford Focus following the blast. Emred al-Swilmeen, on the other hand, didn't fare too well, which if anything was like a real-life game of Escape the Explosion, where one contestant wins a free ride to the hospital and the other one, well, let's just say, he had a one-way ticket to the great beyond. But apparently the explosion was so big that it propelled ball bearings through the vehicle and sent the front windscreen flying a whopping 16 metres, where it hit a tree. But it turns out that somehow Emred al-Swilmeen didn't exactly hold any extremist views, but just simply had a grievance against the British state, which doesn't really make much sense to me. But whatever next, I guess maybe we should all be thankful that not everyone with a complaint decides to do their very best to turn it into a Michael Bay-style action film, with explosions and God knows what else. But either way, I guess we should all be grateful that it wasn't a woke Home Office decision maker who probably looked through his claim, because let's face it, what would he have actually done if he had been approved? But at the end of the day, whether they like it or not, the public safety should be more important than, I don't know, an illegal immigrant's feelings. Especially as we all know that some of them tend to have very slippery fingers when it comes to crossing a channel from the safe country of France, and thereby losing any ID paperwork or phones that might just slip out of their hands at the time. But anyway, the article says that during an investigation, police uncovered that al-Swilmeen had rented a flat in Ratland Avenue for the sole purpose of manufacturing a bomb, and inside the flat officers discovered mixing bowls and bags of explosive materials, along with a mobile phone containing instructions on creating explosives. A search of his other residence, shared with fellow asylum claimants in Sutcliffe Street, revealed two partially assembled improvised firearms, and police found that al-Swilmeen had taken steps to erase the contents of his mobile phones and made efforts to conceal his intentions. And the report said, consequently, we will never truly know why al-Swilmeen took the actions he did that led to the explosion outside Liverpool Women's Hospital.